Right then. The Wilsey are defeated. Their High King is deceased. We'll kill all the captives, as always. And hopefully, because their High King is dead, they won't want anything to do with me anymore. Hopefully. There goes deceased. He's not the king. He wasn't the king? It was similar to that. I'm sure it was Dark. Yeah, there we go. Darko. Now he's Deadco. Promotion for Bjorn. That's not the Bjorn that just fought. Do nothing. Balance of power changed. That's fine. Cool. Alright. So they are defeated finally. I'm going to try and get peace with them in a minute. I'm going to get rid of these oh, for God's sake. These frickin' rebels. Now I'm not going to have enough to get back into my town, which is going to mess my public order up again. It's a vicious circle. It's a vicious circle of pain and suffering for me, mentally.
Call this a garrison?
The public order's not looking too good there, of course. So I should probably get rid of these armies in my lands. Let's see if they got anyone else around.
I am the destroyer of men.
Nope, that's all their men. I could just storm them right now and just take them out completely. Probably. I mean, I don't really have the manpower to do it because both of my armies are a bit beaten up. I probably should do something about these armies that are hanging about in my lands, but let's see if, out of interest.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening.
High peace. They definitely want peace now that I've killed their king. But I'm not sure whether I want to give it to them because of how much trouble they've caused me. They are pagans. No. I think I'm going to destroy them. I think they deserve to be destroyed. Let's start with the remaining forces. Oh, they've run away, of course. These ones aren't running away. They don't have much. Let's get rid of these boys. Aggressive. Two of their armies done. Oh, we lost both units of big axes. Oh, God. It's always the big axes that die if you let the computer resolve it. It's redonkulous. So, I've accidentally managed to separate Godfred from the main navy. But I think it's actually going to work in my favour. I was looking at his army and I clicked him to move and then he moved out of the other ship. And now we're being attacked by Northumbrian ships. Which I'm sure we could survive. We've only got like a couple of boats. Horrocks retreated. Oh, they're going after him. Oh, shit. Down he goes. Well, hopefully he may have used up their movement range so they can't reach Godfred, which means maybe Godfred at least can escape to freedom. Poor fella. Made himself a sacrifice. What a chimp. What a chimp. Oh no! Oh, there's two more. Oh, fuck. This might be the end of Godfred. This is probably the end of Godfred. He's gone into the deep sea now. They might not chase him in there. Oh, they haven't. Woo! Once again, I find myself with Charlemagne's armies in my lands, trespassing, for no apparent reason, which always makes me very nervous. So I'm going to defend Magdeburg, just in case they try anything crazy. Everything else seems to be fine. I'm just going to hope they don't attack me, because I really don't want to go to war with them. Not until I get this Wilsey nonsense out of the way. Rebellion, standard. It's always in Wilsey. Oh, what's this? Neighbouring relations improve. Plus 60 with the Kingdom of France. Oh, I guess that is that a good thing? I think that's a good thing. That means we're more friendly with the Franks, which means they're probably not going to attack me. Well, they haven't attacked me since they were stood around in my lands. That's good. Hopefully it's good anyway. They have disappeared from my lands, so sweet. Magdeburg is safe for now. I'll tell you who's not safe for now. The Wilsey. I tell you what, I really need to upgrade some... Like, there's buildings that I need to upgrade to be able to make more money, but I haven't researched them, so there's not a lot I can upgrade. Everything's kind of stuck on 2 at the moment. I'm sending my spy off towards Britain, because now that things seem to be improving with the Franks, I think I'm okay with them, so I shouldn't have to worry about being attacked by the Franks. Which means I can focus on England, finally. And obviously, once we get rid of the Willsey, I think I'll probably wait till I'm done with the Willsey. I might even get peace with them, just because. We'll see.
We
Ooh.
come to you in strength.
Well, well,
to
well.
speak
Look who
words of
comes
strength.
crawling back looking for peace
Reply
after
then,
they betray
with
me
strength
and steal
that
my
will
money.
comes peace.
The frickin' Willsey. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it because I want to focus on England. And I'm running out of time to get rid of the Restless Warriors trait. That was meant to be. It came out in Swahili. Getting a wife. Negative trait. I do not like this. Intervene. Right. Spy is still on the way over there. Goodfried is home.
Oh, that's right.
He's going to replenish. Start to bring himself back to full strength. So he can return to England. I'm going to send him back with a better force this time. That spear force was just not a good idea. We'll start to add in some axes.
It's a good life.
I'm going to have to be quick about this as well, so I'm just going to go straight for it. I'm not going to give him time to totally recover. He can do it while I recruit the unit.
Ready for orders.
Also need a new fleet. Just a
Assembling
couple
the
of boats, I
fleet.
think. It's quite a lot of money though for the boats, but we'll do it anyway.
Ships.
It could be useful. It should be useful. They always have boats attacking us on the way there, so hopefully they can slow them down or get rid of them. Oh,
Have you not noticed that a marriage
non-aggression
properly
with the
contracted and
Franks.
considered
Hell yes.
can be harmonious
That
even
will
between
solidify our ability to move on
unlikely
England, now that we don't have to worry about the Franks sneaking up on us. Wonderful. Of course I accept. Well, that's good. Now we can set our sights on the Restless Warriors trait. Because, in all honesty, I don't want to spend the rest of my game with -5 public order and whatever else it gives.
An offer of peace from us should not be spurned.
More peace
Now,
treaties.
What say you?
This is the best day ever. I mean, year ever. Well, that's good news. So the Duchy of Frisia have wanted peace with me. I was going to say declared peace with me. We don't really declare peace, do you? I declare we're not at war anymore. I think both parties have to agree to that. Well, that's good. So now we don't have to worry about anyone, seemingly, apart from the British
Move
folk.
the ships, then.
Everyone's got peace with me or non-aggressions and stuff. So we are finally ready to storm England and take what is unrightfully ours.
Ready
Building
for
up these
battle.
armies. Let's see how many turns I have left, actually, because I'm not even sure. Oh, only 8 turns. I better get a shift on, as they would say in
Ready
this,
for
actually, isn't it?
orders.
Or was it Rome 2? I better get a shift on. It was one of the spies said that. Anyway. So, I finally got my 2 sacking armies ready to go. Gonna send the navy off first. Oh, you can't go very far. Okay, let's continue to jump in the water. That's fine.
We still have a
We'll have the main armies at the back. So as you can see, Goodfried isn't quite fully replenished yet, but it's fine. I don't think we'll need it to attack these small towns. So we embark once more for England, looking to sack a few more settlements to finish off this Restless Warriors mission. We don't have a lot of time though, so we're going to have to be quick. And I imagine all the time that's passed, and whichever factions hold England now, Mercia, Wessex or Northumbria, they're going to be pretty well prepared for us. They've had us before, and they'll probably be expecting us again. So it's going to be tough. We're going to have to be quick and in and out like we were before. We can't waste any time.
all hands to the oars.
So we've arrived at their shores.
Gods curse ya.
We'll see what's around. Canterbury has an army, so Canterbury's out of the question. My spy hasn't got there yet, so haven't been able to look ahead. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, London's got a fairly big army there. Okay.
Row, gods curse ya. Steady as we go. Sailors.
So it would appear over this turn that army that was at London has just left London. So London is pretty much there for the taking. They've only got a unit of 5 and 1 ship. So I think we're going to have to move on London while no one's there. I'm not quite sure why they moved away. Maybe they think we're going around or something.
Ready for orders.
Or maybe they just didn't even know we were coming. Either way, I see an opportunity that I must take.
For the tribe.
I'm going to send... Okay, let's have a look at the options first, shall we? So, down here we got London and Canterbury. As we know, London is an option. Canterbury is an ill-advised option at this point. Then we got Mercia, all of this. It has to be one of these. I could do Chester, because Chester's just on the edge there, so I can just swoop in, take it before anyone realises, and hopefully get back out. If I get any of these ones, I've done all these ones already, so it's going to have to be one of these or one of these. And Chester is the easiest option. Lichfield is a bit too in the middle of everywhere. Give them a bit too much time to get to me and engage me. Bamborough is way out of the way, so yeah. We're going to go around to Chester, all the way around the side here. And take London, and hopefully that will be our 2 settlements that we need. And that should be all she wrote. Provided it all goes well, of course. They could have a massive army at Chester. Lichfield is nearby, so they could have an army there, which could quickly get to Chester. Oh, there's Winchester. That's got a formidable force. We won't be going after Winchester. And it's got walls as well, so that wouldn't be a good idea. So, London. I'm coming for you. Just as soon as I have a look around to make sure there's no armies around. I can't even move. Screw it. We're going to go for it. Now, I've sent my slightly better army around to Chester, the one that is led by Ivar, one of our new generals. So I'm going to send the slightly lesser army, which is Godfred's army, and the navy together so they can support each other because they're going to need it. So we'll start with the navy blockading. They have more boats than us, so I'm not really fussed about the naval battle. That can do whatever. I don't think the units in those boats will count really towards this victory, so it's fine. As in, they won't really play a part. And I want to attack by... Okay, I wanted to attack by sea, but... Okay. It just made us walk on the land, even though I chose attack by sea. I thought that would have worked. Oh well! Attacking by land should do the job. Actually, this might work better, because we can just rush in as quickly as possible before the boat units even arrive. Let's get to it. So of course this isn't going to be a difficult battle by any means, but it should be fun. We're going to try and blitz them as quick as possible. I mean, we only have spearmen here, really. We've got 2 large axe units, I suppose. Those other axemen are pretty useless, so they're pretty much a waste of time, but we're just going to try and rush them. The navy battle, just going to let it play out however it does. I probably won't even touch them, to be honest. Dry weather, yes please. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, so it's one of these with the long towery bit at the end. My navy's going to come in over there, which means their navy is probably going to dock here because they're going to be closer, but that's fine. We should have plenty of time before the navy arrives, so let's... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get rid of their towers as quick as possible. I want my big axe units to stay alive as long as possible and to take as few casualties as possible, as they are my main units of death. And they have no armour on, so that's what the spearmen are for. They're going to take all the arrows to the face so that the big axes may live. So let's get this underway. Now I'm going to charge up straight up to this first tower and try and take that. And I'm also going to send a couple of units off to the other tower on the left there to try and get rid of that one, because it will probably be in range to do a fair bit of damage to us. And we can sort of attack from 2 directions and split their tiny force a little bit, which is just going to make things easier. Not quite sure where to send my boats. Don't really have a lot of room. Well, let's have a look around. I'm going to have a pause to see where's available. I could just attack them. I'm not really sure what to do with them. I'm just going to put them over here. Screw it. That'll do. They can do whatever they want. Okay, let's press the attack. I'm going to send Godfred and a spear unit to the left. We've got to try and engage this lot. So they've got some horses. They're probably going to be the most dangerous, but shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of spears. Get these archers firing on the horses, I think. Dwindle them as much as possible.
The enemy is boarding one of our ships.
Okay, let's get these 2 into action. boats. Oh, there's a navy battle going on. That's not my concern at the moment. Right, we're getting the tower down. Horses are coming into my spears. Wonderful. My dreadful axemen are engaging the crappy spearmen. Sounds like such an enticing fight, doesn't it? So enthralling. Right, everything's okay. Let's get these two in. Let's get the spearmen taking the tower as quickly as possible, and Goodfrid can go and attack somebody. One of my ships has made it through. All my other ones are actually winning. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even think they were any good. Cool. Well done, lads. How are we looking up front? Alright, alright. Tower's about to come down. There we go. Somebody be a routing. That's the cavalry taken care of. For now. Be nice if we can completely get rid of them with those arrows. There we go, we have. Well done. And the tower's come down. Beautiful. Right, Goodfrid. Let's get after these archers. Actually, if we can pin these archers in, that would be beautiful. Some sort of archer-based sandwich. Come on. They're all going to run down the other way thinking, ah, they're coming. And then they're going to run into the heir and son of Siegfried. He's not going to greet them kindly. Come on. Beautiful. Right. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's not much else to do. Just got to cut through them. My navy has somehow destroyed their navy, even though it was outnumbered, and I would have thought not quite as good, because I haven't upgraded anything about my navy at all. I'm still using like the default crappy ships, but I guess they're not that crappy. My archers are firing on their archers. Why are we not pincering them? Forgot to actually send anyone on the other side. Oh well, we'll get them now. Let's watch a nice Goodfrid charge. Find a good man to follow. Brilliant. I chose the one that stays back. Oh! That was a brutal decapitation. We are chopping through these archers. Oh, go on, son. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, there's another one that stabbed him in the neck. Goodfrid shows no mercy to archers. And that's pretty much all she wrote. They've got one boat left. Why it hasn't routed yet, I'll never know. Get into it! One of our routing units is... What are they doing? Sort of swinging round, but sort of not. Oh well, we got one boat left. They're going to go in and take them. So check we've cleaned up here. Oh! Some cheeky boatmen have flanked us in all their deadly glory. Let's go and flank them back. Let's go get them to take the victory point. And yeah, just chill out really. Goodfrid's going to find some sandwiches in the town to feed the boys. We're going to get rid of this last ship. This is the wrong ship, although some shit's gone down on this boat, I'll tell you. I'll tell you that for free. Okay, let's have a look on this one. Nope, I messed it up again. Well done. Oh, that boat's on fire. Yes, get off the boat, boys. It's great. That is some impressive jumping, I must say. All my men are gymnasts. Well, there we go. London has been thoroughly sacked, and now we set our sights on our final destination of Chester.